Hello everyone and welcome back. So today we are going to discuss about fact in Business Builder. What are its features and how we can create fact in Business Builder. So SAP Datasphere Business Builder fact likely refers to the measurable data point or metrics that represent business performance or operational outcomes. Facts are essential components of data analytics and business intelligence, providing insights into various aspects of the business operations. So this is a brief description of what fact is. So anyone who is already working in data analysis might already know what fact is. So some usage of facts in business builder. So KPIs, which is key performance indicators. So facts often represents key performance indicators or business metrics that organizations track to measure their performance against specific goals or objectives. Then we have quantitative measures. So facts are typically quantitative data points that can be aggregated, analyzed, and compared. These could include numeric values such as monetary amount, quantities, counts, percentages, etc. Analysis and reporting. Facts serve as the basis for analysis and reporting within the business builder. Users can perform various analytical operations on facts such as aggregations, calculations, comparisons, and trend analysis to gain insights into business performance and trends. Decision making. So, facts provide the empirical evidence needed for data driven decision making. Business users can rely on factual data to make informed decisions about resource allocation, strategy, formulation, process improvement, and other business initiatives. Integration with visualization tools. Facts are often visualized using charts, graphs, and dashboards within the business builder. Integration with visualization tool allows users to create interactive visualizations that represent facts in a meaningful and easy to understand manner. Then we have performance monitoring. So fact enables users to monitor and track the performance of various business processes and activities over time. By analyzing factual data, users can identify trend anomalies and area for improvement, allowing them to take timely actions to optimize performance. So these are some of the key usage of facts in a business builder or maybe in any data warehouse or data tool. So facts are really useful in terms of like these are the advantages, like these information we can get through fact. And in technical term, facts are basically referred to a transaction data. So tabs in fact editor. So a fact editor looks exactly the same as dimension editor. So we have almost same tabs like general measures, attributes, input parameters, key definitions, hierarchies, association, and authorization scenarios. So let's quickly move to the demonstration and we will quickly see how you easily we can create a fact in SAP Datasphere. So now we are at the business builder screen, and here we have the business entities. So we have already created a dimension in our previous session. So now we will create a fact. So similarly, we'll click on fact, and then we will choose the respective transaction data. So in our case, we will be doing with sales order. So we'll select the sales order. If you want to change the name, like the business name and technical name, you can do it from here. Otherwise, you can click on create, and here you have an option like, do you want to copy the properties? What are those properties? Measures, attributes, and keys. When we were creating dimension, we only had two properties to be copied. Those were attributes and keys. Here we have additional, which is measure. Why? Because for a fact, at least one measure is mandatory, otherwise you won't be able to save that fact. So let's do it manually instead of copying it. Click on create, So sales order is saved. Now here in the general tab, it's exactly the same. We have the data entity, the business name. We have allowed the public access. Then you can move it to ready for use based on the like what version you need. And then you can go to, sorry, we need to first save it. So once this is saved, we need to go to measure, and here we need to select the measure. So there are total three measures. If you need only two or only one of them, you can select accordingly. So here I am selecting everything. Okay, attributes are the fields of the fact. So these are the attributes. So I need the billing status. These fields I don't need. I need the currency, delivery status, fiscal year period, fiscal year variant. uh, then this amount is not needed. Then I have partner ID, sales order ID, sales organization, yeah, and apply. So this is selected. So these are the attributes that I have just selected, and input parameter will appear if your source is having any input parameter. Otherwise it won't have any input. So in our case, our source didn't have any input parameter. Then we will go to the key definition. So we need to define the key. In this case, we have only one key, which is sales order ID. Okay, and then click on save. You can verify as well before saving. So because I already know that this is correct, I saved it, but it's better to verify before saving it. So from here you can associate hierarchies. In our case, we don't have any hierarchy, so let's skip it for now. We will see in separate session like how to configure an hierarchy. Then we have an association option. So in association, we can associate this data. Okay, so how we can do the association? We can select the address, for example. I'm not sure if we have address field available. Let me close this and move to the attribute part. So here we don't have the address. Okay, so whichever field here we will have, we can associate it to that dimension. Okay, so as of now I don't have anything, but this is the way you can associate. So you need to go to the plus icon, and from here you can select that dimension. So here we have two dimensions, which is address, and this is some test. For the testing purpose I've created it, but none of these dimensions are a part of sales order. That is why we can't associate it. So we will cancel this, and we'll cancel this one as well. Authorization scenario we will check later. So now we are done with configuring everything related to our fact. So everything is done. We will move to the data preview part. Okay, so here we can see the data. So data preview, we have already discussed how we can see the data. So I'm not going to explain all the functions of each button over here. Maybe if you want to know more about this data preview option, then maybe you can go to my previous video. So this is quite simple how we can create a dimension and fact in Business Builder. So we have created one dimension, we have created one fact. Now I will complete the dimensions and the fact. And in the next session, we will see like how we can create a fact model. So this was a quick session. I hope you like the content. If you have any questions or concerns, please put your comments in the comment section. We will meet in the next session with fact model. Till then, stay tuned. Have a nice day. Bye bye.